maybe we're looking at long distance the wrong way. Like for a long time, and for most people in the world, is like they actually practice long distance relationship. Just because think about it, like there's work in the town. So most people leave and go work in the town, maybe not in the Western world. But when I think about Kenya, is that the men work in the city and the women stay in the village, or they get work in the next town and they can't come home. And I just feel like maybe we have the wrong expectation about communication and how many times you need to talk. Like for me, when I was back, I wanted to talk to you every evening or every other evening. Like maybe we don't need to do that.
Well, we don't necessarily, but there are two parts of that story. One is the relationship that's like we are married and we built a family, and yet I have to go away to work, like the actress friend I was speaking about, right? Yeah. Like my job is going away for long periods of time, but we have a family unit and we built a life together. The other is when you don't have that. You're maybe earlier in your life, in your 20s or something, and you're like, that you don't have that, or you've had a family already and maybe you're divorced and going into a new relationship, and now you don't have that same foundation that you're building towards. So I think those are very, very different things. If I was going away now at this point and I was going to be gone for 2 months for work, it would be a very, very different thing than 2 years ago.
Correct.
But kind of coming back to, because I think there are a lot of people who are like actually in love and they live far away from each other. And they know they want to be together and they know they love each other, but the circumstances are keeping them away. What are some of the insights that you have through the work that we've done through the time we've been apart, but also through developing the Lover's Journal, that you think would be particularly beneficial for people who are in long distance relationships?
I would say the first thing is communication, and like just acknowledging that, you know what, we're in long distance relationship, let's make I'm even gonna just say it out. Like, let's make a list of the things that we could make to bond, and that is like even setting a time to talk. Like, it can't just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna call you and I expect you to pick up. It's like we need to talk Monday, Wednesday, Friday at this certain time, so the other person really knows when to call or when they should be answering the phone. I think there's like a lot of people go into it like, oh, they're my partner, so whenever I call, they should be available. But doesn't mean just because someone is your partner, like they need to be available to you at all time when you need them.
Right.